Welcome to our September update here at Revesby Estates. Now September saw us complete our harvest, so bean harvest is now in the shed, wheat harvest is in, but we haven't quite finished. We've still got our 2 hectares of chickpeas to go at. We'll go and have a look at them in a minute, see how they're coming along. But weather continues to frustrate, and we haven't really had much of a summer. We've got a couple of weeks of hot weather right at the beginning of September, and that allowed us to finish our wheat harvest and then get the beans in, thankfully. So we are now starting to drill our winter wheat. Very last few days of September now, so winter wheat's going in. But we have received our new tractor. So back in, I think it was around the June-May update, we said we would have a new tractor arriving on farm, and that has now arrived. So here we will see Dale using this new machine, popping in the first bits of our winter wheat. So this has replaced our Xerion, our 520 horsepower Xerion. This is now 450 horsepower machine. This is an Axion, a Class Axion TT, which is a bit of a hybrid. So if you notice on here, as it comes down on the side, we've got wheels on the front, but on the back, rather than wheels, we've actually got a set of tracks. So this is aiding us to get more traction, but also tread lighter over the land. But because of the improved traction, we've been able to drop down on the horsepower slightly. Here's Dale popping in winter wheat. First time, smaller machine, a bit more nimble, so we can get this big drill in and out of our gateways a bit easier. But the main reason, like I say, is the fact that we can tread on the land lighter. Helps our CTF, direct drilling, less compaction into the soil, plus more efficient machine, burning less diesel. So I've now moved down into our chickpea field. As you can see behind me, we haven't harvested it yet. It's not been a very good year for chickpeas. Chickpeas normally grow in hot climates where the weather can actually finish them off. They're a indeterminate crop, so they will keep flowering and growing given the right conditions. So given that we've had a damp, cool August, these chickpeas just wanted to keep growing and flowering and podding, and they will keep on going and doing that until we get the frost, which would then eventually kill them, but the crop would be no good. What we're really looking for is some hot weather in August to actually stop this crop. They grow in places normally sort of hot climates, Israel for example, and obviously the hot weather over there would kill the crop off and work well. So it's trial. We've got 2 hectares here trialing. We have had to actually spray this with Roundup to kill it. It is now very, very end of September, and we're probably about another 3 or 4 days off actually harvesting this crop. We'll just take a closer look at it. So here it is. You can see all the pods hanging here. You just take one off, open it up, and there is a chickpea inside here. Now what we get, because this actually will keep setting pods, the top end of the pods will have very immature peas on, but then lower down the pod we'll have quite mature peas, which causes a problem. See, that's a perfect pea, but the other one what I just took out was a bit white and fluffy because it was immature when it was killed off, a bit like this one. So it was too immature when it was killed off and not fully ripe. So all things we've got to find a way of getting over, maybe different varieties which mature at different stages and such like that. When we actually crop this, because it's only a trial, these will probably end up being protein for our parkland deer, just to keep them supplemented during the winter. So not quite there with the chickpeas yet, not quite ready to go commercial with them, still learning, but we will have these harvested in the very early part of October. Sorry for not getting around to any questions this month. It's been a bit of a hectic month what we're finishing off harvest, and then starting to get the drilling underway. We'll get back to answering some of those in October. October is our main drilling window, so probably some questions on the drill if they're out there. I'll have a look through and get some topical ones to go through. And yeah, we will see you again end of October and look forward to it.